Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm Marco Buscema. I am the proud founder of Will. I'm an Italian attorney, specialized or expert in personal injury and torts. I live and work in Udine, northeast of Italy. And thank you to all the attendees in this meeting. And I am going to share myself a presentation I proposed in the last global convention in Warsaw 3 weeks ago about the Decalogue of Success, something I want to share with you. So now I'm sharing the screen. Let's try it. Okay. Okay, I hope you can see the screen now. Very good. Okay. And also, Isidoro, good morning, good afternoon. Please mute your microphones, because now we started the presentation. September 11th is the date of the presentation I gave in Warsaw. And I shared something about our core values, in particular, deep in core value, collaboration. And this presentation is a high-speed train. So enjoy. Stay with me, and I will be open to your comments at the end. Let's say 15, 20 minutes. Let's go. Something on me. I'm Marco Buscema, an Italian attorney. I am an expert in personal injury and torts, and I live in Udine, a very nice city in the northeast of Italy. Extremely rainy, and it's, in fact, indeed, raining now. But and we have 15 degrees. Autumn is more than approaching. Early autumn, soon it will be chilly. Okay, I am the founder of Will, and I am very proud of sharing these thoughts with you. Okay, be inspired. Learn from the best. I took an example in the recent sports. Please, Willem, please mute your microphone, please. So be inspired, learn from the best. In this case, I took an example from the Olympics. In the last Olympics in Paris, the best, these ladies, these girls, the national Italian volleyball team who won the gold medal, the gold medalists in Paris, and they were fantastic. But in the backstage, hard work, issues, problems, and they have a great trainer. So be inspired, learn from the best, and then listen. The Decalogue of Success. The Decalogue of Success is an idea, an inspiration of this guy. This guy's name is Julio Velasco. He's the trainer of the volleyball Italian female football team, which never in the history of the Italian volleyball won not even a gold, a medal at the Olympics. So this guy came and he was able to guide, to inspire, to share with these girls his ideas about success. How? In particular, managing the group, managing the egos, managing the individualities in this group. How? With a decalogue, rules. And I took these rules and I created a parallel. What do these rules mean applied to Will, to our organization? Rule number 1, the coach does not do it. He convinces others to do it. When coaching, kill the player within you. That's when we stop playing and we coach, we can't continue to play, okay? But in Will, what does it mean? Avoid, I can do faster, the phrase, I can do faster that I can explain it to you. Support and inspire. And let people do. I think this phrase is for me, okay? I had to work hard in avoiding this phrase. I can do faster than I can explain it to you. We don't grow. If we do everything by ourselves, not sharing, not teaching, not inspiring other people, it will be very, very difficult. So again, something coming from this rule, a phrase: a great coach inspires action through belief, not commands. Okay, rule number one. Rule number two. Rule number two. In a mistake, you should look for the reason, not the culprit. Many organizations fail because they waste time in addressing the guilt for a mistake. They don't better the process, which unfortunately in that case led to the mistake. The culprit is not relevant, maybe not in that precise moment. It could be, but wasting time in trying to protecting ourselves from addressing the blame, for being blamed for something which didn't go well, it's damaging an organization. So in real, avoid blaming. We are a community of peers without hierarchy. So we have to continue to support each other. Okay? Mistake is part of the process. Mistake is part of the process. We have to accept it. I'm speaking about genuine mistakes. When some people do things because they took on leadership roles and responsibilities, and they make a mistake. If it's genuine, it's okay. We have to better together. Okay? Don't look for the reason. Look for the don't look for the culprit. Look for the reason. Avoid blaming. Sometimes these rules and these examples are taken by the experiencing wheel, my personal experiencing wheel. So I saw these things happening. So I'm sharing something with you because I saw them happening, and we have to get better in this. Get better for a better experience, for a better life. Rule number 3. The team is built by starting to establish roles. Okay? This guy, Julio Velasco, when came to the team before the Olympics, he found a divided group with super egos, super players, top players in the team. Paola Egonu is the best hitter in volleyball, worldwide. Of course, she's also a strong ego. Then we had another girl. We have another girl in the team, Katia Andropova, and she's also a great hitter. Julio Velasco came and told them, okay, Paolo is the number 1, you are the number 2. Doesn't mean difference in levels. You will play the same number of minutes in the games, but you have to know your role in the team. These two ladies possibly didn't like each other, but the coach told them, hey, in an organization and also in the team, we need to establish roles. You are the hitter, you are the receiver, you are you have different roles. Play within your roles. Support your team members, teammates in play. After the match, I don't really mean that you have to be friends or you have to spend more time together. But during the game, you have to support and you have to go for each point in the game. Don't ask about the past, not blaming, not addressing, it's your mistake, rule number 2. Not think about the future. Go point by point, stay within your roles established and agreed and shared. What is in will? Cooperate with the president of a territory, of a vertical group leader. Propose, don't overrule, okay? Don't overrule. Otherwise, we'll be in troubles. And the president of the territory of a vertical group leader, if you are there because they are therefore listening to a project, listening to an idea, and developing together, but respecting the roles. Cooperation is based on fixed responsibilities. Okay, this is the rule number 3, and will is not an exception. Well, 400 people and more than 50 people took on a leadership role. Rule number 4: celebrate even the mistakes in attempts, like with children. What do we do with a kid who tries to drive a bicycle and he fails? We clap our hands. Why? Because we are encouraging. He's learning. They are learning, and we have to celebrate also the mistakes in the attempts, in the process, because it's only if we try we can learn. If we don't try, we don't learn. If we stay in our comfort zones without going outside, trying new things, new ideas, new proposals, we stay there without growing. What does it mean in will? Propose yourself for a role. Nobody will blame you in trying when the attitude is positive. The kid has for sure positive attitude when he tries to make new things, to learn new things, how to go on a bicycle or playing a game or doing something new for them. Of course, the first attempts could be not successful, but the mentor, the parents, not kids, but the mentor here also, or in our respective places and roles, can encourage clapping the hands, not blaming, okay? So, again, try not staying put. Staying put preserves people from problems, issues, blaming, but the organization doesn't grow. We have to think about ourselves, of course, as individual professionals. That's in our name, Independent Lawyers League, and also other professionals like Willem who help us to accomplish our vision. But still, we don't grow if we stay put. We have to try. Let's propose ourselves for a role. Rule number 5. Yes, yes, then it is a no. So, again, in this case, okay, propose yourself for a role. But proposing now, then, is not enough. It must be, the attitude must be convinced and convincing. So must be a real proposition, not just, well, yeah, I could take this role. I propose myself for a role, but the role is just a title. Doesn't work like that. And in will, if there is no conviction in an answer, there won't be any in carrying it out. Again, soon we'll publish our organizational chart. But before doing this, we will, and personally I will, share it before to people, asking them again if they are okay with their leadership roles. Because we need conviction in the proposition. Otherwise, we won't grow. Again, embrace confidence in actions. It's all the rules are linked to each other, of course. Is I'm just sharing different aspects of a team management based on what inspired me in this specific case, the decalogue of success of this guy, Julio Velasco, applied to his training activity. Okay, he's also a coach. He's also a businessman, and he trains. Also, he goes to companies, to organizations like these big ones, not only teams, sports teams. But these rules are applicable to all these aspects. Okay, rule number 6. Say well done more often. Say it even to those who are good. People need recognition. People need recognition. So it's not just, okay, I took a role. I proposed myself for a role. I'm enthusiastic, but then nobody recognizes me anything. I'm just here producing things, doing things, involving, engaging people. And then nobody recognizes me anything. So say it. Well done. In will, well done, and always thank you. There is Justina here. In Warsaw, the motto of the convention was, Justina, can you hear me now? I don't see you. Maybe not. So I say it. In Warsaw, we used to say, that's the motto of the convention, thank you, thank you, thank you, 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So well done, and always thank you. We believe in a supernatural vision, but still we have our lives, okay? So we are here, we share, and we need, it's not, hey, some boss comes, hey, you have to do this, you have to do that. Why didn't you do this? Hey, come on. Hey, I'm trying to do my best, and I'm here to contribute, but still. So again, kindness is the key. If we want to cooperate effectively, again, we might not be friends at the end of the day, but we can share, close friends, I mean, but still we need to share things we want to reach together, we achieve together with kindness. Kindness is the key, because again, we are peers. We don't have a vertical organizational chart. We have to go, and you will see the graphics of the organizational chart soon published in Will. Rule number 7. Every now and then, we need someone to push us into the pool and force us to swim, okay? In Will, connected to rule 3 and 4, good leaders force us to go the extra mile, to take risks. Leaders know that we can swim, and they know who can swim among crocodiles. Meaning, trust them, trust the leaders. They are appointed for this. They know, they have experience, and they have experience in taking risks, and they know their players, and they know who can play in one role, in what kind of game, and who can swim among crocodiles. Leader story. This guy is Cuban. Joel Despain. He was considered the best, by far, El Diablo, called El Diablo, by far the best volleyball player worldwide in the 80s, early 90s. Italy played with Cuba, against Cuba many times. Result, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Cuba won 3-0 all the times. And the Italians started to be frustrated. But then Julio Velasco was the former trainer of the male volleyball team. And he told the guys, he told the players, no, we have to play against the best. We need to play against Cuba. They are the best by far. They maybe smile at us, they maybe laugh at us, but we need to continue playing with them. And the example was this guy, Andrea Zorzi, considered one of the best volleyball players. He won 3 world championships in a row in the from 90 to 98, and no, from 89. Sorry, from 89. And at the beginning, he was not confident. Julio Velasco knew that he was one of the best ones. And he spoke to him, and he was one of the guys. Cuba are too strong for us. They beat us all the time. What can we do? It's a lost game. Every time we play against them. But then Julio Velasco told him, no, you are the leader of the future best team worldwide. Oh, I can't believe it. Go for it. So of course it's a process. It's not that simple as I'm saying now. But then this guy transformed himself from a not so confident player to one of the best ones. And in the final game, the World Championship '89, against Cuba, Italy won 3-1 against the best ones, and they were the holders of the World Cup. Of course, the Cubans, the best ones ever, and Italy. And after that win, Italy started a period of years and years of victories. Why? Because the Italians start to be confident. We are better than we think. That's the point. So trust the leaders, because they know before us that we are better than we think. Rule number 8. Ask why multiple times to your collaborators. Often we have conflicts and haven't asked why. And I really like this rule because it's dramatically present in will. We still have conflicts between each other, and we don't, not with all of us, of course, but with some people we need to share an organization will, maybe a role with, or something to do together within will. We possibly don't like 100% each other, but we need to cooperate for the greater good. So if we have conflicts and we don't ask why. In will, we speak 60 languages and we have 100 different cultures and backgrounds. Don't always text. Call, speak, meet, fix a Zoom meeting if you can't meet a person. Not always these WhatsApp messages. Oh, I didn't get any answer from him. Come on, maybe he didn't receive it. Oh, I wrote an email. Maybe it went to spam. And we stay then frustrated because we are not receiving the follow-up. So use the telephone. We don't have excuses. Now with the internet data programs, packages, we don't spend a lot of money to call someone on the other side of the world. We need only to take care about the time zones. So please don't call people at night, at the day or night. But still, it's better sometimes to call. And when we feel that we have something to tell, to say to the other people, to the person, maybe that we even don't like, it's the best time to do this. We have to do this because we are a community of peers, and we have lawyers of top level professionals. We own our firms, so it means that we have a strong ego, and we have to deal with it. We can't, in our firms, we can enforce our decisions sometimes, but in will, we can't. We have to cooperate on equal basis, the same level. People discussing of many ethnicities, meaning cultures and languages. That's what will is. Embrace diversity, even in troubles, even in difficulties. Number 9, you can't have a steady job at the post office and live a reckless life like Bruce Springsteen. Again, this guy, Julio Velasco, was a trainer in a small Italian team, having a steady job, a steady wage, monthly wage in this team, no problems. But it wasn't his dream. He didn't. So at a certain point, he decided to leave, to resign without any security net. Okay, I'm going because I feel that I have to do something different and more in my life than accepting a steady job, in this case, in this team. And he started to train, he started to study, he started to travel to meet the best volleyball trainers worldwide. What does it mean? He believed in a dream and he invested in that. So in will, Don't expect to get anything on your desk just because you're an affiliate. We have a dream, invest on it even more as a leader. Get skilled. Get skilled. Dreams don't come true only because we want them to come true. Rule number 10. Who wins celebrates, who loses explains. It's the most famous quote of this guy, and I like it very, very much. What does it mean in Will? Connected to rule 2, turn the page and be the better version of yourself. Don't blame for mistakes, the rule 2. Turn the page and be the better version of yourself. That's our pin, will, and no alibi. So that's our these are the 10 rules I wanted to share with you. I think they could have an effect on our organization if we apply them. Consider the organization we are. And if we apply all these rules, now I'm sharing a video with you. If we apply all these rules, we can have success, at least at the first level, in real cooperation at the first level, like this. So credits to Joseph Weyrauch from the iconic idea of lawyer A and lawyer B, and credits also to Pretty Desai Yoshi from India, who created this video. So thank you. We'll go on this lawyer A and lawyer B because it's iconic. So now I interrupt the screen sharing. I hope you enjoyed, and we have some minutes, few minutes, let's say 5 minutes for questions, also ideas, remarks. Some people listened to me in Warsaw. He heard me in Warsaw with this presentation. Well, okay, you might have some opinion to share, or experience to share, or questions, or remarks. But not all at once, otherwise I don't understand.
Thank you, Marco. Actually, I was so sad that I couldn't join in Warsaw, and I have something, at least after the convention here, thanks to you. It is very nice in a nutshell. Explain the purpose of Will, how it works, how the collaboration make the lawyers more successful. It's wonderful. I'm really proud to be part of this organization. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Fatma, and feel free to propose more because we can improve also sharing our own ideas, because we are experienced people and we have a lot to do to say. Other remarks? Giuseppe, niente. Nothing to say. Strange, very strange. You are muted.
Microphone.
Okay. Microphone. No, come on.
Can you hear me?
Now, yes.
Thank you, Marco. I'm improving. I'm learning from Will. Today I'm in a National Congress of Chartered Accountants in Piacenza, and I want to represent more or less, will and propose something about to do with other colleagues, some business, some deal with other colleagues of Will. Then I think this rule is very important to collaborate, to grow together.
Great, great. Thank you, Giuseppe, for sharing. I see you, Jesus Rosa from Spain, President of Will Iberia, and Maximilian Breitling, President of Will DACH and lifetime affiliate. Would you like to introduce yourselves, and if you want to share something with me?
Sure. Thank you, Marco. Thank you very much for this very interesting presentation. I think this is a must to see.
The audio is very low, Jesus.
Sorry, can you hear me better now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much for this interesting presentation. I think this is a must thing for every affiliate, because have the highlights of how we have to collaborate. By the way, because I'm completely agree on say thank you, but I think we can talk also about why the president of DAC has a hat and the president of Will Iberia no. So it's a topic to discuss about, because I think every president needs a hat also.
Okay.
So
we'll take into account.
For everybody that I don't know, I see Gratian from Tanzania, Jambo. Gratian, I love to see new faces. My name is Jesus Oroza. I'm actually the president of Will Iberia, the division for Spain and Portugal. I'm a litigation lawyer based in Galicia, in the northwest of Spain. I do actually massive litigation as CLO at RU Abogados. I'm also member of Will Desk, the division of stranger lawyers who speak Italian. So I try to meet you all at Will Italia in very soon. I'll let you know.
Great, great. Thank you, Jesus. We have also Isidoro and Maximilian. If you want briefly to introduce yourselves. Isidoro, Isidoro, go.
Oh, Maximilian, if we want to speak Maximilian, okay.
Okay, Maximilian, you introduce yourselves.
Hold on a moment. I got a problem with my car.
No.
Now we can go. Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me. Thanks, Marco. I'm just here because you all know I'm interested in the world of law. And so I went in the meeting. The answer to Jesus is I'm wearing a hat because I forgot my rain jacket while traveling to Alto Adige, and I'm now on the way to the mountains in my alpine hut without any rain jacket. So that's the reason for the hat for today. My name is Maximilian Breitling. I'm a lawyer in Munich since 28 years, specialized in insolvency law. And since several years, I am president of Will DACH, the German-speaking countries in Europe. And since last year, I'm a lifetime member of Will. I'm very proud of that and very grateful that Marco gave me the opportunity to be one of the very few lifetime members. And I'm looking forward maybe to come to the 2025 Global Convention in Singapore, I think.
No, in Malaysia.
In Malaysia. Okay, I'm preparing myself for that event already. And thanks to everybody.
Thank you. And okay, Isidoro, then Maximilian, I will just a second, Isidoro. I will possibly. We have Emir here who is from Turkey, but he speaks fluently German, right, Emir?
Yes, correct.
Great. So you might be also involved in the Will DACH because they have permanent guests, German-speaking people who can cooperate and collaborate. So okay. Isidoro Barbagallo from Catania.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Marco. I'm very happy to be with all you in this afternoon. And I'm Isidoro Barbagallo from Catania, Italy. I'm lawyer in Catania, in the highest court in Roma too. and I'm interested to civil, commercial law, recovery money, and the real estate. I can speak with a colleague. I speak better than English in French, Spanish, and I speak German too. Nur ein bisschen auf Deutsch, nur ein bisschen. For I say this for the friends speaking German. And so I'm thinking that Will is a very, very good occasion to meet great colleagues of all the world, open our mind, and work in the work occasion to work better. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Isidoro. Okay, friends, our time slot is over for this presentation. I thank all of you, Claudio Natali from Italy, Wille Ezerman from the Netherlands, Fatma Karakula from Istanbul, Paolo Turello from Udine, Italy, Gracian Mali from Tanzania, and from Dar es Salaam, Giuseppe Sagone from Milan, Isidoro Barbagallo from Catania, Emir, thank you for being here today. Can we meet maybe in half an hour, I guess, or I will write you in the WhatsApp. Thank you for being for attending this meeting with us. Thank you, Maximilian Breitling from Munich, Germany, and Jesus Orosa from Vigo, Spain. Thank you. I'll be sharing the recording of this presentation later on my afternoon. So continue your day, your evening, wherever you are, and let's be in touch very soon. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.